guys, it's me again, Laura, and I want to talk to you a little bit more about the Maya Magic Oracle cards. Here they are. Today I want to talk to you about some of the stories behind some of the cards. The reason that this is important is because there is an incredible amount of energy that is in these cards because they're actual photographs of amazing places and amazing things. What I did was I took photographs. For example, this, let me put this up here so you can see it. This is the medicine garden of my good friend who is a shaman and the healer in his village. His name is Francisco. This is an actual photograph of his medicine garden. And what I did was I took the photo, and then I put it in the computer and messed around with it to make it look like it was paint. But it is an actual photograph. So I wanted to go through just a couple of these that are my favorites and tell you a little bit about the stories behind them so that you would understand the energy behind these cards. So this one, which is called Naath, the home, is actually the home of a Mayan priest. Now, this is very cool because it's in an area that we call Zona Maya. And Zona Maya is one of the places that is the least changed. They have their own laws, they have their own government, they even have their own time zone there, which is incredible. So we went to visit this Mayan priest, and this is his home. We learned a lot of stuff from him, and we were blessed by him. So when you see this picture, remember that that's the actual home of a Mayan priest. Okay? This one, I think, is incredible. This is the Codex. So for those of you that don't know, most of the Mayan literature was destroyed when the Spanish came in and took over this area. There are 4 codexes that are books. It's just another word for book that are scattered all over the planet at this point because they're all kept in museums. This one is in the Museum of Anthropology in Mexico City. And I got to go there. This is, again, an actual photo of an actual ancient Mayan book that tells us so much of what we know right now about the wisdom of the ancients. So this is, again, a really cool card. It's an actual photograph. This one, the Lucia card, was taken in a hotel very close to our shaman friend that we go and visit. And it is a little statue of an Lucia. There is active Lucia activity in the hotel. The people have seen them. There's been a lot of strange things that happen there. And this little statue is a place that they leave offerings for the Lucia. So again, it's a photograph of an active Lucia offering. So this is very cool. This one, these are 5,000-year-old cave paintings. Actual, real 5,000-year-old cave paintings. This was taken in a cave that we went down into that we had to walk for about 35 minutes and crawl and scramble over rocks and all kinds of stuff down into this pool of amazing water that is clear and beautiful that they use for healing. So this was part of an incredible journey that we took. And I think it's fantastic. The Mexican government is protecting these paintings. It's not open to the public. You can't even get in there without a guide. You would get lost. It's hundreds of miles of caves. So again, this is an amazing photo, and it carries the energy of that photograph in it. This one is another really cool one. This is called Estella, which is basically like a Mayan newspaper. They had these stone carvings that they would change occasionally that would talk about what was going on. So this picture was taken in the ruins of Coba, just right at the base of the tallest Mayan pyramid in the Yucatan Peninsula. So again, it's really cool. It actually carries the energy of this very ancient stone that was meant for communication. This one I love because it was full moon rising out over the ocean in Puerto Morelos, which is a very magical town. And it's where I live, it's my home, it's my heart, and people say that this place is alive. It has consciousness. And this is an amazing picture of a full moon out over the water there. One more I'd like to show you. This one is the seeds from the corn that was grown to feed a Mayan family for the entire year. Again, this was out in a little tiny village in a pueblo out in Yucatan, and the family had spent the whole year growing all of their corn. It's going to feed them, for the rest of the year. I mean, they spent the whole summer, right, growing the corn, and it will feed them for the rest of the year. So these seeds, when you read about this and you read about what seeds mean, keep in mind that this is an actual picture of corn that is actually going to feed a Mayan family. So as you're going through and looking at the cards, keep in mind they are all photographs and they all carry an incredible amount of energy. If you're interested in learning more, you can go to my website at lauralabrie.com, and I hope you guys have a lovely day, and there's more to come, so keep your eyes open. Take care.